Nestle girl, kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the Xscape, just kickin'. That was y'all part. I hope y'all was in the audience saying, just kickin'. Listen, I had to start out with something nostalgic that made us feel good so we can get some positive emotions, because that's probably the last time you're gonna feel it in this video. Let me tell you something. We're gonna have to tell some hardcore truths in this motherfucker. The chips gonna fall where they fall, and however the fuck they fall is just what it is. I think this Xscape reality TV show was the best and the worst thing they could have did. It was the best thing for a nosy bitch like me, and it might have been the worst for some disgruntled, disheveled, discombobulated helpers like them. I'm gonna tell you something. Candy, this ain't a good look for you. In episode 1, I'm just gonna speak in episode 1, like, you look like a bitch. Like, you look like you're not happy. You look like you got a gripe about everything just for the sake of having a gripe. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's weird that the same energy that I imagine was present when you guys were like in high school, that dynamic still seems to be there between Candy and Tasha. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I went to Florida State University and got my degree in economics, some people ain't teach me shit about psychology and sociology, but it looks like a power struggle between those two that probably was born from that age gap in between them, with Candy coming up in her formative years, being the young one in the group, always being told what to do by the older one. Because I'm the middle child of my family, and I know what it's like. Sometimes you just want to be heard just because you want to be heard, just because this one be bossing you around all the time. So you know what? I'm gonna purposely go against the grain this time just to assert my dominance. Then I'm sure Tasha was feeling like, you know, bitch, I'm grown, I'm older, I've been singing, I know more than y'all, so she wasn't letting it go. And it was just, honestly and truthfully, it looks like a arbitrary power struggle. It'd be different if one person was saying, well, I should do this because I'm better at it, I'm smarter at it, or whatever, or she should do this because she's better, smarter, more talented. It's like, neither one of y'all have a real concrete reason as to why you're better or worse at being in charge. Now, I will say this. You know, Tasha, and I love you. In your music and your singing. When I see you, it'd be cool. I saw you with Rocky and Whole Foods not too long ago. But anybody with 2 eyes and 1 ear know that Just Kickin' It is the song that y'all was supposed to start with coming out the gate. And it's just so funny because I'm not understanding why it is you didn't see that. Like, quiet as it's kept on this whole reunion situation that Xscape got going on. Let's just keep it all the way real. First of all, don't nobody even want to sit through no hour and 45 minutes of Xscape songs. Okay, bitch? We want a 1, 2, 3, fool la la and go on about our business. We want Just Kickin'. We want Understanding. We might want Do You Want To? Like, did it feel good to you, baby? Like it felt good. We want that. And what else we want? And Tonight. And Good Night. Okay. So, Feel So Good. I forgot about Feel So Good. Let the CD play that while the people getting their popcorn and stuff. Don't nobody want to hear that. And you're my little secret though. But everybody knows, like, and granted, I'm not even in this industry, but if I was putting together a show for Xscape, Just Kickin' It would be, that's what y'all most known for. That's what we want to know off rip. I was in middle school when y'all was hot. The minute y'all step on the stage, you got to take me back to when I first knew I was a little girl walking through the hallways with my Jordache jean jacket on, just kicking it with the Walkman with the broken. Yeah, I had to tape it around here because one of the things was broke or whatever. You gotta take me back, and I can't wait till the end of the show to get there. I got to be there immediately, okay? I will say this, baby. Candy Birds, y'all might not never get another Grammy for that group, but your ass need a Nobel Peace Prize for your business sense and the way you are able to leverage relationships, particularly since you've been on this TV show. You know, Candy, you do deserve a huge pat on the back. You deserve a huge pat on the back for the relationships that you've been able to build over there at Bravo and with the production company, and to be able to get these shows and these projects off the ground. And they are lucrative projects that, you know, people want more of. You've got a gift for that, baby. Entertainment is your calling. And Tamika and Latasha, let's just keep it 100% real. Y'all couldn't have went and traveled as no group of three, because don't nobody want to see y'all as no fucking group of three. No tea, no shade. You know what I'm saying? Kandi and Tiny, let's just put the shit out there. Kandi and Tiny being relevant in 2017 with the platforms they have across Bravo and VH1 is what has made even wanting to see an Xscape reunion situation possible, and that's just true tea. Let's pretend like Kandi wasn't on Housewives and Tiny wasn't doing whatever she was doing over in TI. Everybody would be laughing at y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, case in point, I'm not trying to be shady. I just saw a picture the other day that says 702 reunited. So don't nobody care. They're all like three mamas down to the PTA meeting waiting on their child report card. Don't nobody care. And independent of Tiny and Kandi being so hot right now, nobody would have gave two fucks about no Xscape reunion, because, and I'm not trying to be shady, wasn't nobody beating down no doors checking for Tamika and Tasha as a group, and y'all look like damn fools at the So Def reunion up there on the stage by y'all damn self. Now I get it, the other two girls didn't want to do it, so y'all had to go hold it down for Xscape, but it wasn't no high demand for y'all, just y'all two, and it damn sure ain't no high demand for y'all three. It's got to be all four or nothing. So when Tamika was like, well, would you mind if we take a date without you or whatever? I mean, damn, Tamika, I know you excited. Either you excited or your bills backed up. I'm just like, girl, I mean, you've been doing the whole threesome, foursome thing, and you know it don't work, Tamika. So why would you even throw that out there like that? And you know, in the beginning of this video, I said, you know, Kandi, you look like the bitch in this situation or the bad guy, and I get it. It's emotional for you. But it's just, and you know what, Tamika, I'm gonna tell you something else that would get on my nerves. It feels like, and granted that's your sister, but it feels like Tamika and Latasha got this pact that no matter what one say, the other one is gonna support. And granted, I get that that's your sister, and at the end of the day, that's how it should always be. But I think in business, you know, we have to cut off the family card and just kind of have a mind of our own, because I really don't see how you supported Latasha in that decision to do Just Kicking It last. Bitch, I wish I would motherfucking go to an Xscape show and that be the last damn song. Girl, bye. That shit just felt stupid. Quiet as it's kept. I hope that that whole Just Kicking It conversation was a some fake shit we had to throw in there just to create some damn drama. I'm gonna tell you one thing. I found a newfound respect for Tiny. You know, when Tiny is doing her family show, it's all about the kids. I never watched the Tiny and Toya show. I've never got to watch Tiny in a like handling business in an adult capacity when it's not family oriented. And I'm gonna tell you something. I love the role that she plays in that group, and I love how practical she is, and I love the way she handled Kandi. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't afraid to say what the hell it is, to check Kandi ass, tell her what it is, and she don't back down from Kandi. She told Kandi ass, bitch, I'm not making you the bad guy. You talking all this bukakan who are Robert Kandi. At this point, bitch, we down to the rehearsal. Are you in or are you out? You out here in the parking lot trying to badger me about paperwork and names and shit, and the reality of the situation is, Kandi, are you in or are you out? Because if you're in, then this paperwork and stuff is a necessary evil. You see what I'm saying? So that's why she didn't understand why the hell Kandi was so mad. I didn't either. And I guess Kandi need to be massaged slow to get on in. But I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all see how much I've been rambling about this Xscape thing? Of everything that came on this Sunday, Housewives was the, you know, Housewives is always gonna be great because we love them, but from an entertainment value, it barely held my attention. I thought Married to Medicine was going to be the winner, but Xscape still kicking it. Y'all got something. And again, I think it's because there's so much that we want to know that we do not know. Shit, Candy, y'all should film 2 damn shows. I think instead of doing a limited engagement, I think this is like 4 or 5 episodes or whatever. I think that y'all should consider doing a whole season. Anyway, I'm trying to think. T.I. came through, Shekinah came through. Now I will say this: Xscape just kicking it. You know. It's been said to me that Bravo likes for their stuff to be high sedity, and they quick to tell somebody, oh, you're not our brand, meaning like, you know, when you a little ghetto, a little rough around the edges, a little veggie like me, but I was like, you know, this Xscape show, Shekinah came through, and you know, it ain't, how can I say this without being rude, because I'm not trying to be rude. You know, personalities wise, a lot of this show is not as polished as the others, but you know what, Bravo, it works. And it's a success. I'm loving it. I'm loving seeing Shekinah over there down to the Bravo. That's right, Shekinah. Break up the scene, Shekinah. Break up the scene. Down there, Miss Diane on there cussing. Yes, honey. Whitefish on there cussing. You know, Tiny gonna be Tiny. I'm loving all of it. Tamika gonna be Tamika. Tamika just ghetto fish. I'm loving it. Anywho, I'm rambling. I'm gonna get in here and get my life together. But y'all, you know, I'm feeling this. I'm excited. Anyway, I'll call you later.